In order to keep bank traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport. This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed while maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay. Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization.
Well, hello. How are you doing? We are... It's been a little while since I've been online, and I've been kind of figuring out what to do with a power play background simulation and the current state of the system that we were colonizing. We've got a few things going on here, and we need to just sort out what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. So that's what I've been doing. So let's take a look at the state of the system. We are currently... Oh god, I've got two commanders on the go at the same time here at the moment. Contact. Right, we are currently in our system. Let's take a look at what's down here. Right. The system is currently... We have these two, the GOM Collective and the Smefels Party, yeah, are currently at war again. They're fighting over this Garden of Eden, I think. So that means at the moment, this planet with the Little Farmer Bethlehem, the Little Farmer Bethlehem is currently has no docking, so you can't dock there, and it's not actually producing anything either. So I'm not even sure what missions it's going to give out. Anyway, moving up here, we have the Garden of Eden, which is an agriculture installation, and we're going to go to each one of these and just check them out individually. But this is currently... Well, it doesn't really do anything. It just sits there. I haven't worked out what you're supposed to do with it yet. But there's no sort of scenarios, no like mini games coming up with that one. The next one is the Mount Nebo. What's happening here at the moment is the Cobra Mark 5, the issue I have at the moment is the Cobra Mark 5 can't land there, as it's a small settlement and the Cobra Mark 5 can't land there, so I've got a thing on the issues tracker with FDev about that. It is producing goods, but the only trouble is when you land and try and collect any of those goods, it starts shooting at you unless you're in a different ship. I do have a Cobra Mark 3, which I'm sort of using for that instead of the Cobra Mark 5. This installation is also a mining installation. This one does have the advantage of there's like a mini game here. So if you hang around it for long enough, it starts getting attacked by pirates or by one of the other factions. So there's like a sort of bounty hunting mini game that you can do there. Then we have this one. And what's on this one is... This used to be the the outpost of the Anarchy faction. It's not now. Oh no, it's still the Anarchy faction, according to that it is anyway. And you can land and you can get, but it's not producing anything. It's an industrial settlement, but it's not actually producing anything. But it is a handy, like, powered faction there. So, then we have this one, Torment Haven, which is a, what is it? It's an industrial settlement. And it sort of says it does have all these, but I don't think I've seen any commodities in the commodity market yet. I think it's not actually gone. And this one we're not built yet. So, we're kinda struggling a bit. And then the power play itself, Denton, who is my favoured power play faction, is slowly managing to get up a little bit. But it's just finding what you can actually do to do that. Bounty hunting, selling rare goods and stuff. We have to find these. Generally speaking, it's been quite hard. The bounty hunting, still not sure which way around that works. It doesn't work if you're getting bounties in another system and then bring them here and cash them in here. That don't work. But the bounty hunting, I suppose, if you're taking out pirates here and then you hand them in one of Denton's systems, then that would work, I think. The selling rare goods, well, there is the Capophonicus close by. Which could be a possibility. But we'll have to see with that. So as for these, sell for large profit. So yeah, we need to do trading, though the system isn't actually wanting very much for large profit. Transfer power. Oh, transfer power and research. Power research and industrial data. No idea what that means. So, well, the power play commodities we can pick up. We're in acquisition, you see. So the power play commodities, what we can bring here is the marked arms ones, which we're going to do some of that. So we'll try and do as much as we can. But I also want to go and I'm empty here. Let me just make sure my ship's empty. Yeah. I want to go and just have a quick go at all of those things. So we're gonna just swap over. Well, I don't know. We could do it in this, I suppose. But no, I'm going to swap over ships. I'm going to swap over ship, I think. Put the game volume down a bit as well. La da da. So hi, I see a few people coming on now. Good to see you. As I say, I haven't been on very much these last few days because I've been trying to get my head round power play plus the background simulation and all that's affecting the system at the moment. We have, of course, a little war going on. See, conflict zones, which we'll be doing conflict zones. We'll end up in conflict zone later on. But I just want to have a quick run around some of the power play stuff first. Power play 2. And for that, I'm just going to change ship. La da da. It is one of those games where the instructions aren't very thorough. I mean, I laid out the colonies, the new little settlements, thinking that was going to work one way, and it looks like it's working a different way. So I'd like to be able to delete my colonies and start again in the system, but don't know if that will ever become possible. In the meantime, we have to just do what we can. But this system was an experiment anyway. This system, well, I didn't go out and do many systems. I do very big builds because I was just seeing what was going to pan out with it. So here we are at our fleet carrier. We're currently flying, I know you can't see it very well, we're currently flying in the Dystopian Dream, one of my oldest ships. It's needing a bit more engineering, but it ain't too bad. So I'm going. We're a bit loud there, aren't we? Hang on, let me just turn that down. So I'm going to swap over ships, and then I'm just going to have a quick shifty round the bases that we've got, just to show you what's happening here. Then we'll go and get some power play stuff. Then we'll see what we can do. So here we are. Now I want to show you the fault that I identified with this thing. So I've got this one to replace this one because there is an issue with this one at the moment. So we're going to go and take a look around the system at the moment. So I'm going to take off fleet carriers, point of interest, ordinary planets. I'll go for settlements. So settlements and stations. This is what we've got in the system at the moment. This was the start base, which is where I've just come from, and we're going to start at the little farm of Bethlehem, because this was the first one. This is the first one that we built. I'm also kinda getting ready for the next update. Because the new ship, I think, is going to be a bit of a game changer for me. Because it's a ship I've always wanted. I've always wanted like an Imperial ship that'll land on medium ports, that has the same sort of capacity as the Python 1. And this is the exact specs that well, not the exact specs, but that's what the sort of speculating that this ship is going to be. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the new ship when it comes out, this Corsair, because it will do exactly what I wanted to do. And we'll do it swiftly and with style. So, we're going to go down first of all to the little farm of Bethlehem, which is an agricultural base. It's my small settlement. It was the first one I built. Well, excluding the main station that you have to build for the system. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the dark. But, come on, planet lines, where are you? Oh yeah. So yeah, unfortunately it's going to be in the dark, but it really won't take us long to get down there. So that's a bonus. La da ba ba. This is currently controlled by the faction that I want to control it, so it's actually how I want it, but at the moment it keeps getting involved with a war with the GOM Collective. So as you can see, there's no docking here. And if I bring you up on here, it will say docking offline, you see? Where it says as appropriate land docking is offline, and that's because it's at war. So I can't even go down and attempt to trade with it, not that I think that actually this trade is actually producing anything. As for the war itself, the war isn't here. There are no ground battles in the current war. So though it says that this station is at war, there isn't actually a conflict zone here. So, no. So that's it. So we have the landing pad there. Then we have a habitat there. Then there's a power station. Then there's the agricultural building there. And then you've got the little farm there. And that's it. So that one is offline currently. Due to the war. So the next one is the mine of... No, let's go... where's the... We're missing somewhere. Next, let's go have a look at the
Frameshift drive charging.
installation. My internet seems to be cutting in and out. I hope it's affecting the broadcast too much. I hope you're able to get back on with it. I do notice the stream keeps getting interrupted a little bit. So that says use data link to search for targets. It's sort of lit up. What's here? I don't know. So what do we have here? Turrets, power capacitors and a couple of cargo bays. Maybe this is set up for people to rob. Maybe this is a place where you can rob the cargo bays. So it looks like there are a couple of, this is more of a something you can rob. Certainly been here. Doesn't seem to be anything else coming around. So let's have a look at one of these cargo bays then. Something must be lit up there, eh?
Scan detected.
Uh-huh.
Scan detected.
So you got one there and you've got another one over there. And I suppose if you had a hatch, break a limpet or something like that, you could break into it and steal whatever's in there, which I would assume is either plants or fertilizer. How many cargo bays do we have? At least two, at least three of them. So where's that on the where's that stand on the station? Aha. So am I assuming there's going to be another? No. On here then? No. On the other side of here? No. So far, oh, there's one. So there's two at that end, yeah, and there's one near the stick, near that end. So you would do that. And then you put a hatch breaker limpet on it. So that's how that one is doing. Okay, so what's the next place? The next place we're going to go to is a similar, but it's a mine.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Target shields offline. Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, the sound hasn't been on. My microphone hasn't been turned on. So the previous place, you see there is a sort of mini game where the station's going to be attacked. So what you can do is you can do the bounty hunting there. Now this is Mount Nebo, and this is the base on Mount Nebo. It is functional, allied, and all like this, but there is a small issue with it, which we'll now show you.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
I'm quickly gonna buy some. Now watch.
Warning.
You see? Trespass show.
Docking successful.
So I'm quickly gonna buy stuff and get out of here because they're gonna start shooting at me.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Trespass zone cleared. Ship released. Engines engaged.
So, we've been to that, and we've been to that, and we've been to that, and now we have the next place. Now this is where the Anarchy faction is.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oops!
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, here we are. Again, it's on the dark side of the planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now this one is Industrial.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So here we can land and we don't not getting shot at. Commodities wise, we can buy some stuff. And industry wise, we can even sell some stuff. So that's not too bad. This is the only current working base. We even have missions. I think we have missions here. I'm going to take out power grids. But yeah, this is, you know, it's all kind of working. It's going to be, these people are in retreat, so this will be taken over by someone else, I think, which is a shame because deliver some liquid oxygen. "98 units, I could do that in this ship, just about. How much cargo space do I have? I think it's 100. 96. They want 98. 98 is a... If I took out the shield generator, I could put 100 in it. 98 seems to be a fairly common number here.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we're going to have a quick look at the next one, which is Torment's Heaven, which is also an industrial site. And here we're going from here to here. Doesn't look that far away, does it? So here we have a little industrial base.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And what's on here? Well, commodities? No commodities. We can sell our gamma strain onions, but there's nothing to buy. There are missions here. Anyway. But anyway. So that's that. So only the Mine of Nibo and the we got two places that are properly working. The rest don't seem to be working. So if we go back to our power play possibilities. Sell for large profits, well there's nothing wanting there. Transfer power research and industrial data. Sell rare goods, bounty hunting. Well, bounty hunting we can do at the mines. At the mines we can do bounty hunting there. So
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
let's start by getting in a slightly different ship.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so let's go change our ship and do some of that. La da da da.
Landing gear deployed.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna just alter this one. I'm gonna change that for another. Hello, Mike. How you doing, mate? We're gonna change that for another cargo rack. Then we can do those missions because that will give me 104 tons, and we needed 98, I think, for the mission. So back to thinking what we're doing. So we have the following options. Hey, how you doing? So we have transport power play commodities. We'll do that on the way back from this. Bounty hunting, we're not really set up for this ship, though we can do it here. Yeah. How's your system going, Mike? Things are, I'm just trying to get my head, what I've been doing these last few days, I haven't been on very much, but what I've been doing is I'm trying to get my head around this power play stuff that's going on. If you're looking at the screen, Denton is the power that I want to take over the system, because it's the power that I'm aligned with. So we're just trying to find what we can do to get this number up. Now we're in acquisition system. Acquisition? Yeah, I think it's acquisition system. So these are the options that it's giving me. I'm just trying to work out what we do to get this. The stations aren't wanting any. We're not got any commodities that the stations are wanting for make a large profit with, so that's out. Transfer power research and industrial data. No idea. I've no idea where you get that. Sell rare goods we're going to do, because I'm going to pick up some out from Capophonicus, from Harvest Port, and we're going to bring that here and sell it here, and we'll assume that'll give me some points. And then bounty hunting and transport. So we're going to do this one first, sell rare goods, we're going to get some of them, then we're going to swap to a ship to get some bounty hunting points, and then we're going to transport power play, we're going to go back to Eoshentas and cash that in, and then we're going to transport some power play commodities back here. Now there will be the marked the marked weapons. The marked weapons will be the what we're bringing here. So the first one of them is Yeah, I think the issue we've got, and same with mine, is that we've started building one way, and then the message I see on some of the social media is that it's not necessarily the way that it's you're getting interdicted in your own system. Oh dear. It's not turning out how we thought how I thought it was going to be. I had agriculture on this one. This one was mining. We're supposed to get some sort of refinery here, but there isn't a refinery's kind of base that we can do. Then we've got like industry, and then I was going to get high tech here, and then have it like that. But now I'll see that it's something to do with the different types of bases that are on each of the bodies, but you can only have like 2 bases on each of these bodies. Hello there! Wow, welcome, another one joining us today. Yeah, so it looks like they've been led up a bit of a garden path, and I'm gonna have to, but that's why I didn't go all out and build really big bases, because we're still seeing how everything was going to pan out in the colonization world. So I think I'll have. I mean, I've got one small base there, one small base there, one on there. Where on the other planets, I can put some slightly bigger bases or whatever. At the moment, Torment's Heaven, it's got missions but no commodities. This base on here, if you've been watching the earlier, that's actually the only base that's working fully. There doesn't seem to be anything. It's all trial and error at the moment. Absolutely nothing. On my system, this Garden of Eden installation, this seems to do nothing. It looks like there's a couple of cargo holds what you could rob if you want to do some pirating. There's a couple of cargo holds in there that you could rob, but nothing comes to attack it. This one here, which is a mining installation, this does get a mini game going. There is it gets attacked, so you can do bounty hunting around it, no problem. But that's it really. Apart from that, everything else is, I won't say not working, but half working. So anyway, back to the next bit of the plan for today. We're going to go, as I say, I want to support Denton here. I want him to build up, so I'm going to sell rare goods, which I can get from Harvest Port and Capophonicus, and then do some bounty hunting here, and then we'll nip to Ioshentus and hand in the bounties and whatever else, and then we'll transfer power play commodities back to the system to fortify. We apologise for the inconvenience. Okay, so we have a plan. So there we are, Capophonicus, and we want to go to Harvest Port. This, if you read the bio on Inera for this particular commander, which is Commander Hong Feng Wan, if you read the bio on Inera, it will tell you that Capophonicus is where he and some of my other commanders originated from. So it's like going home. That sounds very loud. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Oh. La da da. So we're going to grab some Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna go. We're gonna grab the original onion head from Capricornicus.
Frameshift drive charging.
Da da da.
Frameshift drive charging.
La la da ba 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 ba.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Dun, dun. One more jump. When I first started playing Elite Dangerous a while ago, and I had my very first commander, this was literally the place I started calling my home. And I'd be running the rare commodity onion head out of Harvest Plot, and just seeing how far I could jump in. Well, was my DBX in them days, and I used to jump as far as I could with it. No doubt after a while you get chased by pirates and stuff like that, so it's quite exciting. And in them days I didn't have my DBX engineered up, so the jumps were quite small. But this is very much home to me. Yeah. La la da da. I'm looking far too down the list, aren't I? There we go. So this is very, very nice system. Very, very nice system. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay. Very, very nice system. Harvest Port is where we're going. La da da da, we're going home. We're going home. Bum 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 bum. So we're going to pick up some onion head. The original, not the gamma strain. That's just watered down stuff. No, the original Harvest Pod. The it was outlawed here. In fact, there is something that says something about it all in here. Da, 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 da. Can't find it. Can't see it. Well, never mind. Look at that. I don't remember that other planet being like that. Have they added that? Is that a new planet? Oh, no, no. I don't remember it being like that. Look at that. That's close by. La da 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 da. La la da 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 da. If you can name that tune in one, you're as old as I am. And probably tone deaf. Da 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 da. I drifted into a different song then. You know when you start singing, humming one song and it slowly drifts into another one? Da da da. Now that is a familiar sight. What a smashing looking station. It's a big green inside when we go in. Big agricultural base. And they called it Popular. Da 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 da.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, I don't know about that, Mike. I kind of know what that is, but I think they've done close enough as good a job as they can with the mechanics of everything. So I think the distances are a bit unusual. The distances are a bit sort of scaled incorrectly, but it's, you know, it's only a game, mate. Oh, I've only got 3 of them. Oh, you cannot be serious. There's got to be more than 3 of them here. 3? I came all that way for 3. Oh, Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu. Anyway, and let me just put Copilot on. 1 second. I don't know if you can hear Copilot. I don't know if it comes through to you lot.
Starting the ED Copilot process. Please stand by.
I've got a feeling
The
it doesn't.
ED Copilot process is starting.
So I just wanted to have a quick look at the market and where I'm going to go, because we're going to fly back to the system we've just come from. With our 3, yeah, can you believe it, 3 onion heads. Sacre bleu. It's taking a while to load.
07, Skipper. The Copilot module is starting now. Please stand by.
Can't believe there's only 3. And
Action system checks commencing in the background.
I've got to text someone back, haven't I?
Last tick was 21 hours and 24 minutes ago at 20:07.
I
All
don't
systems are now fully operational.
I don't
We
suppose.
docked at Harvest Port in Kappa Fornacis.
I don't suppose
We aboard
he's
Tiny
got.
Trader 96T.
Oh.
5.
Yeah, now that is
The
what we
maximum
want.
jump range for this ship is 32.5 light years.
If you remember on the other map. Where are we? We're over there. What are we doing over there? Right.
Setting course for X, GR-V B2-5.
If you
We will
remember
reach
on
our
here,
destination in 3 jumps.
transport,
Commander,
power
if you
play,
open the commodities list
commodities.
at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
And it's an acquisition system. So our option is then that marked military arms. That's the that's what you can take to an acquisition commodity, acquisition system. So we say yes to that. I don't know about this. Bioinjection mat. Is that other thing? What it was saying about? What was the other thing? Da da da. La la la.
Skipper, I
hello.
have completed compiling data for all your faction
Power
systems.
research and industrial data. I've no idea what that
There are
is.
9 systems that have not been updated since the last tick.
No
I have
idea what
created a
that is.
bookmark group named Faction Systems to visit, containing these systems.
I thought it might be
Your
that.
faction is present in 17 systems and controls 0 of them. There are currently 0 systems with less than a 20% gap to the nearest rival faction, and 0 systems with over 70% influence that may be at risk of expanding soon.
Anyway, let's open the commodities market.
Commander, if we load up with 104 tons of tea, we can sell for an estimated profit of 225,576 credits in ICZ,
Okay.
GR-B b2-5, we apologize for the inconvenience.
Tea.
178,143.02 light seconds from the star.
I've got ED Copilot playing in my headphones now, and yeah, so I didn't really need it. Oh my god. Da da da. Oh, the Imperial slaves. They're gonna go for a good profit there. Not that I condone that, of course. I mean, naturally, I wouldn't condone that. But we do want to make a big profit, don't we? It specifically said, make a big profit. I remember that. So let's do that. So we've got our 3 tons of... Oh, we got any more? Can we get any more? No. We've got our 3 tons of rare commodity. We've got our power play commodity stuff, and we've got some something we can sell for a good profit. Yeah.
Loading gear retracted.
Ship released. You may proceed when ready.
Could be what we need. That's a big jump, isn't it? Hey, get out of my way. Shoot. Da da da.
Scan detected.
So hopefully we're gonna make a difference with this.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think my runs are gonna be between Capophonicus and my system.
1. Engage.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Malcolm, that's exactly at the moment we're in such a, yeah, at the moment it is such a, well, it's a beta, it's still working out what it's supposed to be. Come on, screen. I've got a thing there, so I want J. There we go. Yeah, so
If that's the case, they better check in before someone else pockets their PD.
Course cancelled. Commander. Resuming our route to ICZ, GR-V b2-5.
So-
We will reach our destination in 5 jumps.
I think they put it out to see what people would do and how it would start to work, and without actually having, you know, firmly decided on what everything was going to be. So yeah, I went ahead and I started building bases just to see what they would do. And so far I've got one base that you can land but you can't trade. No, I've got 2 bases that you can land on and you can't trade with. I've got 1 base that you can trade with that will shoot you as soon as you land, which is the extraction base. I've got 1 base that works okay. And then in the space I've got 1 installation that doesn't seem to have any purpose. Other than it, I sort of sneakily suspect that you have to, it's a target for pirating, because it has 3 cargo bays in it and doesn't seem to have anything else around it. I've got 1 base that is a extraction base, and that is that you can do bounty hunting round. It has like a mini bounty hunting thing on it, mini game on it. And the other one kinda works. So it's still, I don't think they're fully working yet. I don't think they're fully doing what they're supposed to be doing yet. I think there's more to go, but we are in a beta. Yeah? So,
Frameshift drive charging.
you know, you just have to try. Fortunately, I've got a couple of commanders, so I can practice on this, in this colony, in this system, and then when I work out what on earth's going on, I can start a new colony and hopefully do a bit better there. I personally hope that for the system architect, you can maybe get a reset switch where you can abandon bases, or you can delete them. You know, wipe them out and just abandon them. Or something like that, so that people have been lured into doing the colonisation as soon as it came out, which, you know, many people wanted to do without it, before it's been finalised. You know, there should be some way of winding that back for those people if they want to do that. So,
4, 3, 2,
We're jumping to
I mean, guidelines or whatever, I think some sort of,
We have 3 jumps left to go.
even community, some sort of community, if you just need, if you just had something to indicate, you know, what state your economy is in that, you know, you need more agriculture, or you need more industry, or you need a refinery, or you need, or you know, something that shows that the parts of the economy, each of the economies that's lacking, so that you can then plan, right, I need to add a refinery here, or I need to add something else here. But at the moment we're all blind as to what we're supposed to be doing. And getting into colonisation on my system, we suddenly found a couple of issues. First of all, the war keeps starting, and also there's some moves towards the big power players, you know, Denton and Lawson, and you know, the Devals, and there's some move of them wanting to come into the system, and so we have to deal with which one of them we want to take over the system, because one of them will. I'm right in the middle of the bubble. I'm not far from Denton, from Denton's headquarters, and so there's a lot of things to deal with now.
to XGRV B2-4.
La la dun.
We're now one jump from X, GR-V.
I must admit, Malcolm, the space stations seem to work better than the ground stations at the moment. Although I've only made this the smallest type of ground station. The ones that have been set up in space, like Torment's Haven, that one, Torment's Haven, that one. The ones that are in space seem to work out better. I think it. I think if you're just going to build with them, I think you're probably going to do too well. Oh, I'm right in the middle of the. Well, I'm not right in the middle of the bubble, but I'm. I'm right in. That's the headquarters of Denton. That's Denton's headquarters there. I got quite a few. I'm right in the middle of the bubble.
We have successfully transitioned to watch space. Heading to B2-5.
Anyway, I don't know, but I'm assuming that when the next update comes, which will be the one with the new ship, which I'm really looking forward to, I think that one might be the end of the beta, and things might be a bit more finalised with it. I mean, I started some bases and then just like 2 weeks before they even start going. I'm like, Oh yeah, that's nice.
We have arrived at our target destination. We have cargo deemed illegal in this system, Commander. Body A2 in this system has unidentified biosigns, Commander. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Hey, we're home, right. Let's get us. I don't have much fuel here. I wish I had I haven't got enough fuel to get there.
Main fuel tank low.
Warning, fuel levels now at 14.7%.
Oh, I see why it's so expensive here. It's illegal cargo in the system. I don't know if that's the slaves or if that's the onion head, but one or the other is illegal here. Anyway, we'll see. It'll give us a good opportunity to do what I always call a pirate docking into the station. That's when you want to go into the station and not get scanned by anything. What's your plan then, Malcolm? What are you doing today? Have you got a plan for your gameplay today? I just don't want your fancy, or you got some specific mission? Something special to do? La da da da, la da da da, bum 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 ba. Oh. La da da da. Are we nearly there yet? Oh dear. So, of all things then, what we're supposed to do? Okay, so we've got sell their goods. We've got the onion heads to do. Power play commodities, we've got the marked weapons. Bounty hunting we can do here. So we'll do a bit of that. And then we'll nip off back to his house. Yeah, Denton's house, Denton's place. I've got to call it Denton's place from now on, I think. Nip to Denton's place and cash in the bounty hunting. And then we'll pick up more power play commodities and bring them back to this system. And then what else will we do after that? Oh, we'll also sell him for a large profit, probably, maybe. The Imperial slaves. So I think that's not a bad plan. Anyway, we're going to do what I tend to refer to as a pirate entrance into the space now. La la. Because we got illegal goods, so we don't want to get scanned, effectively. So the first thing we're going to do is line up with a slot on the base. La la la. Somehow, if I can work out where it is. Where is it? It's that one. I think I need to kind of fly past it and then turn around and come back. Then we have the other problem what we have at the moment, and that is we've got a war going on as well. Because factions are these two, the GOM Collective, and these ones, which are the faction I favour. I must admit, I like these ones. These are my not disciples. These are my refugees that have come to this system. So they're at war. So I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to favour them as well. So I've got to do something with them as well today. So we're going to do a combat zone in a very, well, I can describe as a very large Type 10. And I've got my spare one as well on the laptop. So we'll put two very large Type 10s into a combat zone for a while and just have them beat the combat zone. So we're about 90 degrees with it. That's need to find that slot. There it is, it's under there. La la la. Yeah, this is a pirate entrance. This is what you need to do if you're a pirate. Not a parrot. I mean a pirate. An irate pirate. Yeah. First of all, you line up with the slot. So that you're headed in the right direction and not dilly-dallying when you get there. Oh yeah, that's no enough. Right, then, when you arrive, boost so you're within distance. Quickly get docking permission. Go into silent running and get in there as quick as you can. Without crashing into anything. Or blowing up, because I got no shooter, so... okay. So that's what we're going to have to do. So this is how you get in if you're a pirate and you don't want to be scanned. Watch me get scanned now. Like, the whole system won't work. If you got an ECM, do I have an ECM on this? No. If you have an ECM or something and some heat sinks, they're also handy. You can turn your ECM on and fire a heat sink out if you start to get... Oh, this ship ain't gonna overheat. I mean, these new Cobras are really, really cool. So, boost! Get docking permission. It's granted. Silent running. And get in there as quick as you can. Now we've got auto docker, but we're not going too fast for it. So as soon as we slow down inside, the auto dock will take over. And
It looks like we have Harold K. Janssen's attention.
job's a good one. Oh, I'm tired now. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
We have docked at, we apologize.
I remember docking at Right, so what have we got here? First of all, sell stuff for a big profit, it said. But you don't want an Union head. I can't sell my onion head here. Armor slaves. It says. It says sell rare goods. I have rare goods. I cannot sell my rare goods. I despair sometimes, I really do. Okay, so let's ignore that. Because somewhere I'm going to be able to sell that. Don't know where. We're going to hand in our power play commodities. What? We have marked thingy what to do does. Is something not working here? Did my cargo hold not fill up? Oh, it's definitely there. So I've got marked military arms. I've got my marked military arms. Oh dear. I'm gonna try turning it off and on again. Oh, so. Must be something to this. I know I can take him from A.o.C.C. and bring him to the system because I've done that. I've done that. But it's not... oh. Oh my god. Ah, hang on. If they're illegal goods, maybe I have to sell them to a black market. Hang on, do we have a black market? I don't have a black market here. I must have one somewhere. Anyway, let's well, I don't know why I can't do whatever I want to do there. Anyway, so we're going to go somewhere else. So let's let's try here. Seeing as we're in a small ship. Who knows? I'll just...
We apologize for the inconvenience, Tower. Mining vessel Cosmic Prospector.
Landing gear retracted.
This one is controlled by an anarchy faction, so therefore I would expect a black market to be there. Yes, we have one. That's where we're going. That, hopefully, we'll be able to get rid of our slaves and our onion head. Oh, why didn't I refuel?
Engaging automated docking.
Hope they don't scan me when I'm going back in. Don't scan me, don't scan me. Don't scan me. I'm going now. No! One of the things people don't always know, if you're getting scanned and you put your weapons out, and then putting the weapons out, and in my case I just put them back in, that breaks the scan. Did you know that? Well, I don't know if it actually works, but that's what I was told. Yeah. And we didn't seem to get fined. Or did we? Did we get fined? No, we still got access. So we didn't seem to get fined, so I think that works. So yeah, if you get scanned going in, put your weapons out and then put them back away before you get into trouble. But put your weapons out and that'll break the scan. Here we go. There'll be someone waiting. I can imagine someone waiting outside the door now, ready to go after me.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
La da da. Won't be long. Yeah, one of the reasons I want to try and keep the... I've got one faction in my system that's an anarchy faction, and I want to keep it in the system. See, that's the other thing I want to do. I want to try and stop this. They're currently on retreat, and I don't want them to retreat out the system. I want to strengthen them a little bit. Because, you know, having black market here and stuff like that is really handy. La la la. I suppose if I keep doing some trading, if these take the slaves, then I will be sort of completing both parts of the requirements. I'll be doing something for the power play, something for Denton, and I'll be helping this faction. I'll be helping the anarchy faction by trading with them.
Commencing shutdown procedures. The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
La da da, la da. So here we go. So let's see if they'll take the commodities. I mean, of course, with it being not, it's not an anarchy it's an anarchy faction, so the goods are no longer illegal.
Docking request granted.
Huh? Maybe their normal commodity market will accept them. At the moment, I've absolutely no idea. You know, when FDev bring out these new features, like the power play 2 and the colonization, it just pushes all back into noob mode. Absolutely no idea what's going on here. So here we are.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's take a look. Well, our power play. Do we have a power play? Combat mercenaries system. Black market. I don't have a power play guy here. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's go for the... Let's see if we can sell some stuff. We can sell our onion head. Good. So that's that requirement done. That's the... if you remember, it says sell rare goods. Sell rare goods. Onion. Done. Enjoy your onions. Right. Slaves. We're going to make a bit of money. Again, that's our requirement. So it looks like we've got a route sorted out for at least 2 of the requirements. So for large profits, well, I don't know if it's going to be a large profit, but certainly we can sell for a bit. $1 million, is that a large profit? I don't know.
Incoming message.
Alright. Incoming message. Cardinal. Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe I can, maybe trading will help them out a little bit. Okay, so now we're just stuck with the... we don't have a power play thing here. So now we're stuck with the marked weapons. Okay, so let's go up. Let's just go up to the... to the base that's up there. Maybe they'll accept it. If they do, then we've kinda got a route sorted out from Capophonicus to here. Do the little power play stuff.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So that, hopefully, that will help both our power and the Anarchy faction. Oh my god. We're really gonna have to have a good play before the next maintenance. Really need a big play. Hopefully this station will have a power contact, and the power contact will accept the marked weapons. Otherwise, I don't know what to do with them. I suppose I'll just go back to Ear Shentas, get some more, bring them back, and hopefully they'll all come, it'll accept them all in one place. I don't really know, to be honest. Could be out. But we will learn. Learning every day.
Docking request granted.
So far the plan is Capophonicus, back to Tyre, the station, South Slaves and Onion Head. And fingers crossed after that we come up here. And we'll see.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No. No, no, no. Why no? I should be able to hand them in. Oh well. So, bounty hunting. Let's swap ship and do some bounty hunting.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
If we're not going to get anywhere with that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So that I still have to work out. I know that if I go to Eoshentus, the Denton's house, Denton's palace, and pick up the marked arms from there, it works. But from Capophonicus, which is also controlled by him, it did not work. And I don't know why. But it is a beta. Maybe the stations are not fully working yet. I don't know. Don't know why it worked from one system but not the other. But onward and upwards. La da da dum. La da da la. So, let's pick what ship we want to use.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so bounty hunting, we could go in firecracker. Would be an option. A couple of overcharged weapons and lots of other stuff. That's my equivalent of, this is my current tiny trader for landing on these small bases, and for the one that keeps getting shooting at me, the extraction site, I have a Cobra Mark III version, but it just carries a little less cargo. So we could go in that one, but I kind of want to try out this one. I haven't flown it for a while. I find it a bit underpowered. I don't know what exactly I need to do to it. I need to boost up these weapons a bit. I might look into next month. Might look into sort of finishing this off. It needs a couple of things. I think that beam laser, for instance, could be boosted up with efficient, so it doesn't make so much heat. And you know, the rest of the weapons could be tarted up a bit. But at the moment I'm just short of materials, I think. Yeah. Just short of materials at the moment to finish that off. But let's go and do some bounty hunting. Let's get some bounties and then we'll take them back to Eoshantinus to cash them in and hopefully get some points. Are we getting any?
Landing gear retracted.
Are we getting any I'm still on one. 540, there's not much, is it? That's so it's the that one.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, this ship is kind of a bit sluggish, and I'm kind of a bit disappointed with its shields, but, you know, what can you do? It's a work in progress. Let's just put it that way. It's still a work in progress. Oh, I didn't bring any crew with me. Why didn't I bring any crew? Oh, what on earth am I wearing? Oh. Don't suppose the Sussex is nearby. Du-du-du. So this installation is the one that has the little mini game attached to it. It's a defend the installation game. So if you want to do bounty hunting, this is, you know, like fighting pirates, this is the sort of installation you want in the system.
Hostile forces in range. Requesting assistance from any nearby pilots. We need help.
So anyway, let's get on here. So, we are defending that one.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Think you could take out some of those raiders? They're targeting the power nodes.
Target shields at full.
It says hostile vessels remaining. I can't see none. Is that some popping in?
Target destroyed.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. All units maintain attack vectors.
Okay. 4 more.
Target eliminated.
Keep up the pressure. We have to protect the installation.
Conda.
deployed.
Oh, they're gone. Oh well. Let's reset the mini game. I'll have another go.
Starting ED Copilot main process. Please stand by. The ED Copilot process is starting.
That sounds like them.
07, Commander. The Copilot module is starting now. Please stand by. Last tick was 22 hours and 31 minutes ago
We need all the
at
help we can get.
20:07.
Think you could take out some of those raiders?
All systems are now fully operational. Scanning. Franklin Davis. Master. Lawless. Vulture. Bounty is around 288,000 credits.
Programming input drone. Under attack. Hatch record bit expired. Programming input drone. Hatch record bit expired.
Citizenship guaranteed. Join up now.
Target destroyed.
Enemy
Franklin Davis is
reinforcements
no more.
incoming.
All hands on standby.
Together we can kick them out for good. Join us and fight to win.
Programming input drone.
5, 6,
Cargo scope deployed.
join us and fight to win.
Scanning. Gavin Rankin. Expert. Lawless. Cobra Mark III. Bounty is around 139,000 credits.
We will not be silenced in the face of pain and violence.
Cargo scope retracted. Collector bit expired. Under attack.
Scanning. Blasius. Master. Lawless. Vulture. Bounty is around 313,000 credits.
You can see when I'm outmatched.
Target destroyed.
Blasius just blew up in their Vulture. Scanning. Locus. Expert. Lawless. Bounty is around 101,000 credits.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning.
Scanning. Jack Styler. Competent. Lawless. Viper Mark IV. Bounty is around 99,000 credits. Nice shooting, Commander. Progress going to Bravo.
Temperature at
Keep up the pressure. We have to protect the installation.
Too much damage.
target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Chris Keating is after us. Jack Styler just went up in smoke.
Target shields offline.
Master, Lawless, Vulture. Bounty is around 381,000 credits.
Target destroyed.
And Woods' Vulture has been destroyed. Scanning. Chris Keating. Master. Lawless. Vulture. Bounty is around 265,000 credits.
Under attack.
This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about. This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about. Make peace no scanning for hostiles.
Why are they firing at me?
Securing the perimeter. Securing the perimeter. Middle West, you can make any friends, eh? Patrol waypoint. Scanning. Now how? This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry.
Well, it's attacking me for no reason I can think of.
Citizenship quarantine. Join up now. We will not be silent in the face of hate and
Securing the
violence.
perimeter. System sweep initiated. This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about.
No death, no war. We won't take it anymore.
No hostiles sighted. There's nothing to worry about. Scanning for hostiles. Holding the line. Holding the line. Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning. No need to worry. The Navy is here. Scanning.
There it is.
Jump point filter reached. Waiting for the orders.
2, 3, 4. Make peace, not war.
You did it. You saved the installation. Great job, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4. On patrol. Scanning for hostiles.
Drive charging.
Patrol with
4, 3, 2, 1.
We will not be
Engage.
silenced. Violence.
I think I want to do that in a different ship. Let's have some fun.
Warning. Braveship drive operating beyond safety limits.
La da da. So we're going from next to no, we're going to be nearly that one, rank 2 next time. Now let's change to something a little more fun. The enemies that we're picking up there were vultures, cobras, and an anaconda. More or less. So we can pick a ship that's just good for them. Good for taking them out. But we can have a bit of fun as well.
Control to chart type Estela Separ. Logs like Tempus is buying.
Welcome back to dystopia. It's great to see our commanding Oicher. Landing pad 5 has been assigned for your commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Da, da, da.
Don't forget to pick up crew if you are planning planning on using the fighter later.
Our welcoming party are standing di Torre Geo.
We're aboard Firecracker,
Aye.
Sidewinder Mark 1. The maximum jump range for this ship is 28.17 LTS.
Thank you for visiting. We await your return.
Your declared or departure, Commander. Don't do I think you will.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Captain Estella Shaban to Commander Hall
Warning.
of Big One.
Frameshift drive
Appreciate the
operating
visit.
beyond safety limits.
Now I just have to shake this hangover. I think you drive
Warning.
me under the table.
Temperature critical.
Take care out there.
Yes, we are indeed. We found ourselves in the most advanced combat ship in the game. No, absolutely not. No, it's a good old sidey. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. That's what happens when you want looking at the screen. Hey. The advantage of this ship over the other ship is well, it can go faster than the other one, I suppose. It's more nippy.
This is a routine patrol.
I didn't realise there was a bit sticking out the side there. That.
Hostile forces in range. Requesting assistance from any nearby pilots. We need help.
Jump pod filter reached, awaiting further orders.
Anyway, back to what we're doing.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Think you could take out some of those raiders?
Scanning. George Verde Jet. Competent. Lawless. Eagle Mark 2. Bounty is around 46,000 credits. Scanning. Trucks. Master. Lawless. Fate Mark 2.
I'm on his tail, he's got no chance now.
Under attack.
Yeah. Shooty.
Offline.
Hey, that's my kill. Oh, we got it.
Destroyed.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
We've done it.
We got another one. Trolls is no more.
5678. Freedom now.
No need to worry, the Navy is in.
Well, hello, Taylor.
Scanning. Lucas. Master. Lawless. Hyper. Bounty is around 383,000 credits.
They're targeting the power nodes.
Under attack.
Rescue the power capacitors. There it is. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Lawless. Viper Mark 4. Bounty is around 93,000 credits. Jason Hedges is looking for trouble.
Taking damage. Shields offline.
Scanning. Fossil. Expert. Lawless. Cobra Mark 4. Bounty is around 183,000 credits. Scanning.
Keep under pressure. We have to protect the
Lawless. Eagle
installation.
Mark 2. Bounty is around 65,000 credits.
Minority process at the minimum. Moving now.
Scanning. Robin Crom. Master. Lawless. Vulture. Bounty is around 296,000 credits.
Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Scanning for hostiles.
It looks like we have Robin Crom's attention.
Hostiles everywhere. Defend
Hull
the
integrity
installation.
now at 37%.
You are in the sky.
Shields online.
Scanning. Jason Hedges. Deadly. Lawless. Hyper. Bounty is around 786,000 credits.
Under attack.
Scanning. James Cook. Novice. Lawless. Viper Mark 3. Bounty is 0 credits.
Friendship charge detected. Target destroyed.
Matson is no more.
Friendship charge detected. Target destroyed.
Robin Crom just blew up in their vulture.
Target destroyed.
You're doing well, team. Keep it up.
manufactured.
Maximum
Commander.
capacity. Under
Henry
attack.
Scott is looking for trouble. Filling up resources. 98.3%.
Target shield
Missile
online.
98.3%. Commander.
Target destroyed.
Scanning. Barrel count. Excellent. Bounty has around 150,000 credits.
Multiple power failures detected. They've crippled the installation.
Friendship charge detected. Friendship charge detected. Programming input drone.
Be the best. You can make a difference. We are doing our part. Are you?
Air limpet successful.
You can make a difference. Be the best. You can make a difference. No, no way. We won't do what you say.
Jump out Delta Reach, awaiting further orders.
Be the best. You can make a difference.
System sweep initiated.
Vive 6, 7, 8. Freedom, no, no more hard.
Securing the perimeter. Land patrol. Scanning for hostiles. Jump point Delta reached, awaiting further orders.
We will not be silenced in the face of hard and violence.
Holding the line.
Not yet, Noah. We won't target it anymore.
This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about.
Not yet, Noah. We won't target it anymore. Be the best. You can make a difference.
Friendship drive charging.
Securing the perimeter.
4, 3, 2,
Holding the line.
1.
Alright, we're just going to reset that
System sweep initiated.
mini game.
some of those raiders.
Scanning. Dave McJandoff. Master. Lawless. Python. Bounty is around 466,000 credits. We've got multiple attackers. Dave McJandoff and Paysonen are targeting us. It looks like we are on Roger Cromwell's hit list.
Where's the good guys?
Scanning. Roger Cromwell. Expert. Lawless. Viper Mark III. Bounty is around 137,000 credits. Scanning. Paysonen. Competent. Lawless. Bounty is around 100.
Target destroyed.
Paysonen's Cobra MK3 has been destroyed.
Target shields offline.
Nice shooting. Dave McJandoff.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Looks like Roger Cromwell is done for.
Hostile sighted. All hands on standby. Ready. No hostile sighted. Patrol hands on standby. Scanning. Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning.
No desk, no war. You take it anymore.
Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning. Be the best. You can make a difference. System sweep initiated. Ready. No hostile sighted. All hands on standby. You need to protect the Navy is in. This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about. Holding the line. This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about. Securing the perimeter. Patrol waypoint reached. Scanning. System sweep initiated. System sweep in
Scanning.
operation.
Nora Jackson. Master. Lawless. Python.
Securing the
Bounty
perimeter.
is around 542,000 credits.
Target shields offline.
Nora Jackson just went up in smoke.
Enemy reinforcement incoming.
What I'm finding doing this is that
Multiple hostiles in
What I'm finding doing this is that if you can get the shield down on the other ship and you're close to the base, the missile racks of the base are more than enough to finish off the ship.
Viper Mark III. Bounty is around 138,000 credits. Scanning. Krillin, Expert, Lawless, Cobra Mark III, Repeat Offender. Bounty is around 167,000 credits.
So who's shooting at the power converters? Him.
Scanning. Lewis Dead Meat, Expert, Lawless, Eagle Mark II. Bounty is around 73,000 credits.
Target shields offline.
Macy is attacking.
Target destroyed.
Lewis Dead Meat just went up the screen.
Keep up the pressure. We have to protect the installation.
Scanning. Urist Hammer, mostly harmless. Lawless, GU97. Bounty is 0 credits. Scanning. Tim Reaper, Master, Lawless, Cobra 2. Bounty is around 490,000 credits.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
There goes another Cobra MK3. Bye-bye Krillin. Scanning. Tabitha, Expert, Lawless, Crate Family. Bounty is around 302,000
Target
credits.
shields offline. Target destroyed.
Tabitha is no more.
You're doing well, team. Keep it up.
Scanning. Snow Snowden, Deadly, Lawless, Python. Bounty is around 646,000 credits.
You can make 81st.
Target shields offline. Friction charge detected. Under attack. Target destroyed.
That's Snowy Snowden finished.
Hostiles everywhere. Defend the
Scanning.
installation.
George Judson, Master, Lawless, Crate Mark II, Repeat Offender. Bounty is around 186,000 credits.
Target shields offline.
Power failure detected. Cripple the installation.
Target destroyed.
Oh wow.
Looks like George Judson is done for. Second time we have defeated him.
Friction charge detected.
Scanning. Good standard. Lawless, Defender. Bounty is around 386,000 credits.
Oh well, that was fun. I'm nearly out, if you look at the motor cannons, I'm nearly out of ammo on there, so I think that's going to be it. We're going to call it a day there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, I had a bit of fun there. Playing the old sidey. Unfortunately, there isn't much capacity in the ammo. So, we're going to do a couple of sessions. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I really do appreciate you guys being here. And I'm going to call it a night now. So, thank you,